Gamers. Gamers. Okay, there we are. I'm there. I changed. Hold on. Actually, wait one sec. Okay, I was recording music. I've recorded some music since the last time I streamed, so all my settings were fucked up. Including, I'm glad I remembered to turn reverb off. Because that would be really funny. Actually, it's possible that my last stream, I did actually forget to turn my reverb filter off. I don't know. There's no sense overthinking it, because it's done. But this time, at least, I did remember. Should I spoil it? I guess I'll spoil. I mean, it's not really like a... You do remember some reverb last stream? Oops. It wasn't bad. I don't have like really high reverb. It's just like a little bit of reverb. So I hope it wasn't bad. But yeah, I knew that it would probably happen sooner or later. Also my camera is... Sorry to just like move the camera like that. But I like the camera a little lower when I'm playing music so that the guitar can be on camera. I have been wait, where's the... I wanna mark it. There it is. I have been, cause it's like very easy. Like this sounds like I have been playing the Outer Wilds the menu theme on guitar a little bit while I've been just like watching stuff. It's very easy, but it's very fun. And by easy, I mean I am so bad at finger picking, despite like comically bad for how many years I've been playing the guitar. Oops. But even I can do it, kind of. So that means it's got to be pretty easy. It doesn't mean that I'm not still bad at it. But it is fun. It's fun to, you know, I understand why all of the Outer Wilds Ventures people, having been stranded on various extra... I guess they're not really extraterrestrial. I mean, they're extraterrestrial. They are extraterrestrial. Hold on. Okay. Wait, I want to go up. I understand why they just play and or whistle a little 4-bar phrase over and over again for all of time, because it is kind of hypnotic doing that. Like I'll just like be playing it for 10 minutes at a time. The other thing that's been happening since the last stream is my favorite streamer, I Ate Your Pie, has been playing Outer Wilds. He's really entertaining variety streamer. I was gonna try to check out, by the way, these guys over here. He has been playing Outer Wilds, so I have been getting to now experience Outer Wilds as a viewer for the first time. I don't believe he has any plans to do DLC, so I shouldn't wind up getting spoiled on any of that. And his mods are like super good about getting rid of spoilers for anything he's playing. So, I mean, not that I need to be spoiled on that exactly, but okay, I know I can go check again, but I wanna see if I can just like if I can figure this out on my own again. I did it. I remembered. See, I got a pretty good memory, you know. Like, I didn't even write that down. I just remembered from like a week ago. This is a broken console. I wonder why it's broken. Yeah. And that was like at the very, very end of the last stream too. So that's not the same device. That's a different device than the device I have. But it's shooting lasers. Oh no, that's a thing that attaches to the Stanger, but it says that there's a missing module. It does look like a head massager. Like that looks like this thing is broken, so that device cannot be used. I'm not sure if that's the case, but that's what I'm... So the fact that this series of symbols that unlocks that door is found inside of a cabinet that's marked with that symbol suggests to me that this is the control room for that, for whatever device that is. I think it's one of those like grabby claw things that you use to reach to get the hard to reach places. Well, I have to say though, you know, I knew I did this at the very end of last stream, but I didn't make it in time to actually read. Like I didn't... That's just the display. I see, that's a projector. I had hoped that coming back here there would be more. That I would see more. That's where I'd seen that symbol before. But there's more. There's surely more here. The orbital probe back scratcher. I love the mangroves here. Whoa. Another thing new happened. I bought new headphones finally. I had a little like a Skype call. I do still use Skype only with two particular people. We've had two friends of mine. We've had a Skype conversation that's been going for I mean a long time. It's been probably like a 10-year Skype conversation, and we do still use Skype to chat with these two people periodically. And we had a Skype call the other day, and I was telling them about how I am such a cheapskate that I have had a broken pair of headphones for, no joke, 8 months since January, my only headphones have been like a broken pair that I stole from an airplane. And as I was saying that, as I was telling them about it, it sort of dawned on me just how absurd that is. So I went and bought a new pair. And so I have a new pair, and I hear better now because I can hear the things in both ears. And one effect that has is that sometimes I think something sounds like it's behind me, and it's creeping me out. It just kind of like scared me before I went in that building because I heard water on the left of me, and then I turned my head and it was on the right of me. That was freaky. It's a very normal thing to experience. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here, but I want to get on the roof. I saw... I'm probably talking too much and not paying enough attention, but I saw a projector I saw a projector in there, but I didn't have anything to project. I do not know, and I didn't see any. Well, you know, it was worth a shot. I've not been up there yet. I also recall that it's really hard to go upstream. Okay, come on, I can do this. But maybe I can go upstream before the dam breaks. There's some new music. This feels like a Disney, like an amusement park ride. Okay, this is challenging. This I cannot do upstream. I'm assuming this is going to be the same. Same story up here. Yeah, I'm not making any progress there. Okay. With that in mind... Yeah, no, you're definitely right. The only reason I wasn't going to do that to go around that a ways is because currently the dam is not yet broken. And that means I can't really go this way. But now I've got the hooks in me. Whoa, that's a really, I see. I can go this way. Lore downloaded. It'll put me all the way down, and then it's probably going to immediately burst on my head. This is inopportune timing. I better skedaddle. The one other thing that I recalled that I have to do is the lower of the projectors. The lower movie theater had a film that I hadn't yet watched, and it was the double film. It was like the I just did a very dangerous thing. If this were a real rapids ride, I would have just killed myself by piloting directly into a rock. Bonk. Here it comes. Uh-oh. I'm fine. I'm fine. I did make it. Oh, the game just chugged for a second. Alright. I was hoping to get here before... Okay, let's see if I can do this. Oh, the chute. Yeah, that's right. I was hoping to do this before because all of the lanterns in the basement are broken. So I gotta go fetch this lantern from the tower. Which isn't a big deal. It's not a big deal. But I will, sooner or later, have to come back here, without... Before, or not without the flood. Yeah, I guess without the flood, before it floods. You. I watched the other one already. This one I've not yet watched. Okay. So I think those are representative of like signals. So that's one signal that it was emanating from the eye. And this is two signals that are colliding. So I wonder what that's about. These guys always are coming out of the darkness like Oblivion NPCs. This is the contraption that is roughly the size. I guess now that I'm looking, it looks a bit bigger. And I'm just noticing now that it's got one of those logos on it. It opens up its mouth. No, it doesn't open up its mouth. It just shoots light through it when a fire is lit on top, or maybe the fire is coming out of it. Yeah, this has got the single signal thing on top of it, and I saw the chains happen, and now it's got the two. Interesting. So something it was open. Oblivion NPC approached it, closed it, and it got chained. This time, Oblivion NPC approached it, lit it up, and then it got a second chain. Curious. I don't know what I still have no clue, no earthly idea what that means. But that looks like the last couple areas where I haven't been yet. Oh no, I've not been to you. This was an eye temple. I recall them burning an eye temple down when they realized that the eye was going to extinguish their universe, or something like that. There's jetpack fuel here. The only other place I've seen jetpack fuel in this Stanger was in the control room for the contraption. I don't know if that means anything. Yeah, this definitely looks like it was burnt down. That's charcoal, baby. It's their flamethrower fuel. That's a good idea. It might be. Alright. I've not journeyed down this way yet. I see a live wire there. Okay, so I'm fine, but don't swim that. Don't swim that, and also, perhaps, I wonder what the live wires are connected to before the flood. Might be something to check out. Are they just like Christmas lights that go across the opening there? I don't know. One of the funny things about watching good old I Ate Your Pie, you know, he's a gamer. In all honesty, he made it. You know, he had a little bit of trouble getting to the Southern Observatory, but I'm pretty sure he did it much, much faster than I did. What he has been struggling with is literally anything involving the Scout. Like, he's just very unfamiliar with the uses of the Scout for detecting ghost matter, for preserving quantum objects. Like, those are I would say the two puzzles that he has really struggled with. I wanted to check out that building, but I do not have that capability, and I see where I am now. I've gone a full circle. So if I can haul my wet body over to the beach, I want to see if I can map my stuff out here. So where I am right now is what I'll call the head scalp, the scalp massager room. Over there was the control room and this dry dock for that's holding this contraption. On this side, there's also a movie theater that didn't, to my knowledge, maybe I'll go take a closer look now that the dam is broke. To my knowledge, it didn't look like it had any stuff. Oh, I overshot. It's okay. It didn't look like it had any slide reels at that movie theater, but I'll check again. So this is all upstream of the dam, which means the water level is high before the dam breaks, and it gets low after the dam breaks. On the other side of the dam, there is the ghost matter house. That's all up that away. There's the ghost matter house and the first movie theater I went to. Which was cool. On the other side of the rapids, up there, is the Eye Temple, the second movie theater, and that building on the wall over there that I didn't get to explore. So that is going to be my first... the first order of business. Well, here's a lantern. I suppose it's possible that it already has a slide reel in it, but no, it doesn't, does it? Where would I find a slide reel? If there were any. I couldn't... Oh, I wasn't able to open this door before, so there might be a slide reel in here? Nope. Well, that was creepy. Any of this? Oh, see, like, even just the sound of doors closing behind me is much creepier now with these headphones on. Okay. I have now mapped most of the Stanger and have a decent idea of how to get around it. A friend of mine just sent me a message. Yeah, I gotten the lay of the land. I've gotten the loop of the... I've gotten the lay of the loop. But not the loop. That I already had the lay of the loop. This is a different kind of loop. Oh yeah, why don't I read this? I found a room with a burned control interface and a projection that seems to indicate a broken connection between the Stanger and another craft, the other craft being the scalp massager. Yeah, and in the other room, which I thought of as the bridge, I found the projection showing its trajectory and the sun's predicted supernova radius. There is more to explore there. I'm assuming that has to do with either the slide reel or the big contraption. Probably both. The slide reel from the Cinder Isles showed a glowing symbol and chains appearing on the strange vault. The contraption. Cliffside building. The bridge that used to lead with it has rotted away. Is that the one I couldn't make it to, or is that... Yeah, that's the one that I couldn't make it to. And I found a large metal symbol for the Eye of the Universe inside a burned out building. But there is more to explore in the Cinder Isles. Okay, so the areas are the River Lowlands. That's area 1 where I first arrived. The reservoir, which is behind the dam, and the Cinder Isles. I have not fully explored the Cinder Isles before the dam breaking, so that's going to be my next step. And yeah, I found this thing. This was them getting scared because it showed everything exploding. Yes? Yes. Presumably, the reservoir also has a slide vault somewhere. Okay. Got my plan. Whoa. One other thing I have seen in Pi's stream. Apparently 3 movie theaters. I found all the movie theaters. I've not found all the movies. I shouldn't say all. I don't know that it's all. one thing I saw in Pi's stream that I didn't know could happen is that you can get crushed by that elevator, the one that takes you up to your ship. And not only can you get crushed by it, it also produces just the crunchiest, the sickest, crunchiest sound. The sickest, crunchiest sound imaginable. It was somewhere between pleasant and unpleasant. I'll leave you to decide. Okay. Oh wait, I need to push it. Okay, we're gonna go to the Cinder Isles day mode. That's the ghost building. That's the movie theater. That's the tower where it had the pictures. I don't actually really know what those are about, because there's another one down there and I could not perceive a difference between them. As far as I could tell, they had the same pictures. But maybe it's worth observing more closely. Maybe we'll find out right now. Because I don't think I've been able to explore any of these buildings. Ah, I see you're familiar with the elevator squish sound. I wasn't, because I intuitively know how elevators work and not to stand underneath them. My friend I8 does not know that. Perhaps. I don't know if you picked that up from first-hand experience or not. So, raft, water, staring, fishing, music. Music, fishing, staring, water, raft. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. I don't think the lanterns matter, but if they do, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. My posture is really bad right now. Been a long day, and I'm hunching. There's another lantern. Oh. Hold on. Get in the device. There's an invisible pathway that leads to that building on the cliffside. But what is it? My ship log probably has perhaps a better explanation. One thing I have noticed about I kind of alluded to it in the last stream, but since we're not really getting writing here, we're not getting as much writing from these guys, and it's all like visual interpretation, which is, I think, a good thing, because it is a different skill set than reading is. So this kind of tests you in a different way. But the ship's log is still a written thing, And so because of that, you kind of get almost, the ship's log can kind of like spoil you almost. Like, it does some of the interpretation for you. And I guess that's kind of always been the case, but there's a bigger gap between what you can figure out and what the ship log figures out here than there was in the main game, on account of this sort of interpretational gap, I guess. Why did the lights just flicker? Oh, that's probably the dam, isn't it? I went this other way this time just because I wanted to see what's over here. There are those live wires that, yeah, don't appear to be doing anything. I mean, I'm sure they're doing something since we're on a floating space station. Oh, there's a new area here. This is an all-new area. I'll call it the canyon for now, because it's in this kind of a canyon thing. That's an elevator. So I'm starting with the outside of the canyon. Outside in that it's on the outside wall. Hard to know where to start, because this is a pretty big area. I don't know. I guess not all of them are actual, like, that's not really a building, because it doesn't have really anything in it. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings over there. Singing, fishing, staring, water, raft. But this one has 0, 2, 1, 2, 1. The other was 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, I have no freaking clue if that matters. But I might as well keep track of everything I can, because that's the only conceivable difference I've noticed between the two areas. This is a movie theater. I can tell by the markings. Ooh, an artifact. A locked door. Okay, so there is a 4th movie theater, but presumably only 3 reels relating to the vault. Or maybe only 3 reels. No, this one has 4 reels. If I'm correctly gauging. The first slide has 4 things on it instead of 3. Grab you. Is the dam broken yet? Not yet. And what was the light flickering? Alright. Start with you, just because that's what I've done every other time. Ooh. I'm getting nervous about this one. I don't know why. Okay, contraptions. We're going to get the lore about the contraptions. The bubble frogs were watching our galaxy, our solar system, and most of them left to go watch Barbenheimer, and they were watching a little movie about their river. Redacted. A lot of redacted stuff, and I can't really see anything going on behind it. The static noise is very unsettling. We are now in the chamber. There's a brazier and 5 little nooks. They're all coming in with their artifacts. Oh my god, that sound just gave me like bad ASMR. Hair stood up on end. They're looking, they just look at the brazier and it lights their artifacts. Creepy. Creepy, creepy. It doesn't tell me what to do with the artifacts. Yeah, and then they took a nap. Okay. Loop time. The sealed vault with three signals. Oblivion NPC approaches. He lights it up. Was Oblivion NPC holding anything? Not that I can see. Not in that hand, anyway. Lights it up. Again. So the second and the third ones are the same. But they're shown from a different perspective. It's shown from a weird 3/4 perspective that time. I've got very little clue. Oh, here's an idea. I don't think I saw them focusing the flame when they were able to light it. It didn't look like the artifact moved. Okay, well, I just thought that there were 5 nooks in there and a light source, so that maybe I could light this in there, but no such luck. Or perhaps that is what I'm supposed to do, but I just didn't do it right. But let's keep looking. This is a tall building with an elevator. Check that last, I suppose. Where's the... I'm curious about what the... startled me. The dam breaking startled me. Oh! Haha! If I were a betting man, I would say that there's a fire in here. Maybe not. I suppose there wasn't a scalp massager in the scalp massaging room. And I don't think there was an artifact in there. Okay, I'm gonna hold on. Put you right there. Because there is more to do here. Perhaps I should have started from the bottom. Hey, elevator, you good? You good? Am I gonna drown myself here? Nah, it's fine, it's fine. It's just got a little more hole. It's got some more holes now than it used to. But that's nothing to be. That's not anything to worry about. I don't think there's anything here. I didn't check out that room. That room, which is now... I've got to check out both of these. Well, I don't even think it's really worth going over there because half the room is gone, and if I know anything about this game, it's probably the important half. Plus, I probably only need to go into that building once I have a lit artifact. So let's just check out this room and then I'll go inside the scary cave. Well, this side of the door is locked. But that side's open. There's a basement that I can't get into. I didn't do that. Why does that happen? I'm not pressing anything. It's just when I mean, I know what it's doing. It's prompting me to use the scout to look into that room, but it's very odd. Can I open that? Nope. Okay, fine. I see a slide reel for one. That's the 4th slide reel. And 2 doors. I couldn't get in from down there. Probably have to come back. Well, let me check, I guess. How indeed do you get in there? Oh, oh, eh? There's a door underneath the staircase. Probably this is a comeback when the world isn't drowned moment. I'll have to revisit this place. Okay, scary cave time. Aha. Look at me. Okay. We're gaming. I have seen that the scout makes a light. I haven't pieced together what that matters for, but I do know that a lot of lights in this, or a lot of things in this place. Oh, okay, that I said I was saying that as I was looking at that door. So I can conceivably open a door from the inside. Conceivably. Wow. Vocals. Are those vocals, or is that like a duduk? I guess that's the thing about duduks, is that they sound a lot like vocals. But I would have interpreted that as a okay, I mean, there's no way that this code all works here. That wasn't even the right thing anyway. There's no way it's the same code. There is no way it's the same code, but I would be a fool not to try. Yeah. I've been here. Okay. That's the other side. Let's be nimble, let's be quick. Let me just see if this is a thing I can do. No. Where's the door? Which way is facing the door? I don't see a door from here. I'm pretty sure the door is through that. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. I see what I have to do. I also see that it's hard to do. Oh, wait. Maybe it's not. Maybe I just have to... I know I'm like running on borrowed time here, but is there a way for me to stop the light besides recalling? Well. That's tricky. That's a tricky puzzle. I don't know if I would have gotten that without without your little nudge. Not because, I mean, the idea makes perfect sense to me that you use the scout light to open a door. The fact that that door isn't visible from, like, it's kind of hard to get the scout in position where I can actually do that. That's kind of tricky. I'm almost assuming that there's somewhere else where you're supposed to use the scout first to like learn that you can use the scout. Island cave. I found a projection that reveals a cave entrance at the base of a rocky island with a tall tower. That was like the secret. There might be... yeah, you're right. You're totally right. There are other holes in the same building. One of those holes is on the ground floor. Of an old abandoned temple, marked with the symbol of a burning slide reel. It can be accessed from a passage in the hidden gorge. That's a song. I mean, those are not the lyrics to the song. The abandoned temple is the lyric in the song. It's called Man o' War by Eric Bachmann. It's a great song. I think it was in The Fault in Our Stars, which is how everybody knows about it, but that is not how I know about it. So I feel like I go to the video and everyone's like this if the if The Fault in Our Stars brought you here, and everyone's talking about that movie, and I've never even seen the movie. I did read the book once upon a time. There's an interface upstairs that can be used to line up symbols in a vertical sequence, but I don't know the code. Although, if I watch this very closely, could it have the code in it? There were 5 of them. And if maybe they were... if they were marked in some way. No, they do not have any distinguishing characteristics, such as symbols that correspond to the vertical contraption. Okay, well, it's worth a shot. The Hidden Gorge. The rightmost branch of the river, there are dwellings built into both cliff faces high above. And of course there is more to explore there. So what's my play here? My play... I guess I should just go back and do that right away, since I'm thinking of it. And I know that there was a slide reel in that building, which presumably has the secret of the... Is that the contraption, the big contraption, or the little one? I can't quite tell, because it's small and it doesn't want me to blow it up. It doesn't say there's more to discover in the Cinder Isles anymore. That's good. It doesn't say that in the River Lowlands. Has that always been true? Obviously there is in the reservoir, and I think I might have an idea as to what that is. What time is it? It's been an hour. It's 11. Okay. I'll do a little bit more. I don't think... We'll see. Well, I'll see how much I get done in this run here. Before I decide if I'm going to do one more run. You know, they just don't want you landing the ship properly in here. Why else would they put it upside down? This is the River Lowlands. Supposedly there is nothing for me to do here. Thank you for the encouragement. don't know what I would do without you. I do. I would be playing this game probably a bit slower. I still need to go to that... No, I don't. No, I don't. Never mind. I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. I shouldn't say that about myself. I'm not thinking straight. We're going to the gorge. And this time, I'm going to check the bottom buildings first. Oh, wait. It's that way. It's that way. It's that way. I goofed. It's okay. I've got time. Bonk. This, you know, I don't know what these guys are called. The bubble frogs. Their little tiny rafts are sturdier than my ship. And my body, for that matter. Okay, you know what? We're here. Should I go and try to do this? Figure out what's there? No, I won't. I won't. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. I like this song. I love the little tick-tock. I've not been into that. Secret looking cove yet. Yeah, I mean they're pretty straight. They're pretty have I been in there? No, that's where I came out. Yeah, that's where I came out. I was like, whoa, what's that? I mean, no, I don't want to go that way. I don't want to go that way. One of these days I should go check out that little cove. But not today. One thing at a time. This part gets pretty technical. There's not a way over there by water, at least. So I'd have to, I think I can get there by land. Over that little ledge. So this time I'm gonna remember. This time I'm gonna remember to turn right. Let's go. I guess I'll check out that building first and then go straight up over there. Yeah, I think that's the play. There's nothing over here. Okay, so that's a timed thing because that didn't happen in the same place. I'm not standing in the same place as I was when I first... last time I noticed the flicker. Checking this place out. I've checked this out previously. That's just a raft. I'm not fooled into... Whoa. Interesting. So there's a room with 3... That's a lantern, and that's an artifact, but without the pinchy. And the door is locked. Hey, here's a question. It's a stupid one. Okay. Can I break glass? No. There's my way out. I'll have to remember this place. That's that's also facing, that's like the outside of the Stanger, which is like where the bridge was also on the outside. So that's probably significant in some way. This is where I was gonna go. I don't think there's anything over there, the bottom side of the elevator. Okay, let's try. This is a stupid jump to make. We're fine. That's not. I can't get through that. I'll just do it. I'll do it the way I did it. This one is definitely the easier hole to do, though. Got it. Can't interact with that. Yeah, it's a lot easier when I don't feel under huge time pressure because the world is ending in 2 minutes. Or 1 minute or whatever. I can actually like be a bit patient and try to time it. Okay, let's take this to the movie theater. In the immortal words of... Who was it? Dick Wolf or something? Some old sports announcer. Let's go to the videotape. Who was that? Dick Wolf is the name in my head. So let's go with that. I need to grab a lantern. In an old abandoned temple, buried in the narrow strait, off the coast of Kalifa. Interesting. I was gonna go in reverse, but that seems just stupid. So this is some sort of machine. Oh, fire. Fire came out of that machine, but then it was fine. There were 4 such machines. This looks like the inside of the Stanger, and that's like the dock. That's where I park my car. there's an error. Oh, the outside of the stinger, I see. I had the right idea. So a fire occurred. Something happened. It gave an error message. But I can presumably go visit that. Hold on. So, above and to the left of the dock. Okay, that's good. That's lore. But wait a second. I'm still missing something kind of crucial. It is progress. I want to find the code to the vertical input device. I was hoping that it might be in one of those places. Probably it's inside of one of those cabinets. But then again, what do I know? It startled me a tiny bit, but I was ready for it that time. Yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know. What the... I mean, this did not have the answer for me, I don't believe. Maybe that's where the answer is. But most things... Most everything I've found so far is pretty close to where I need it. Obviously that's not guaranteed to be the case always, but like the slide reels have always been, if not in the same building, they've been in the same area. I guess there was that one that was in a different building. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm getting anything more done in the gorge right now. So let's go for a little swim. Probably I should revisit that area right now, but I want to give this building one more check. I know about Stanger's Boo Boo. I know about Stanger's Boo Boo. I know I need a 5-digit code Those are two things that I definitely know. Presumably, but not guaranteed, but presumably I need a slide reel for this television. I don't know where it is. I'm curious as to what's the point of this. Ah! Found it. And this is the one with the contraption. I hadn't been in that building before it broke off, I guess. Okay, so this has got the praying mantis on it. I can kind of see stuff happening in the background, but not very clearly at all. Oh, this is, okay, they're all approaching from the background. Aha. That's the... Oh, I see. So I noticed that they looked very similar, but that they were different sizes. So the small contraption is in the big contraption. And they put it underwater, but that didn't do no good. Because the dam breaks. Not really sure I need this, but okay. So, let's see. I've not visited here, this area, before the dam breaks. But clearly... okay. I made a mistake. I made a mistake because I put my artifact down. That's funny. That's very funny to me. I put my artifact down to watch the movie and I didn't pick it back up. I always pick it back up. You know me. You've been watching. You know that I always pick it back up. I'm not getting a feeling that... Oh, there it goes. Okay. This is much easier fire to roast. Oops. This is a much easier fire to roast because it's smaller. And so you can kind of more easily get close to it without lighting it on fire. Yeah, I always pick the artifact up, but this time I didn't, and this is the one time I actually could have used it. I don't know why I'm doing this. But here's the old... Here's the contraption. I know how to get to it. I know how to get into it. That's gonna be... I still do not know. I still have no clue what's inside of it. I still have no clue at all what's inside of it. Ow. I'm fine. You know, I haven't really checked out the basement. Like if there's anything oh, hey, there's that's the lagoon. The cove. It gets flooded. Okay. What time is it? 11:21. 20 more minutes. This is the lagoon. Can I find anything here? Like there's gotta be something. I'm gonna jump scare myself because there is gonna be something. And I'm gonna see it right before dying. Yeah, you fucking thought you could hide from me. Ooh, fuel. And a lot of slide reels. None of which are usable, but this one is. And I bet you that one isn't burnt. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm making that up. That's pure speculation on my part. Good old-fashioned speculation. Okay. Am I gonna do one more? Yeah, that was a very, very productive run. Stinger Boo Boo. Contraption. Lagoon slide reel, and there was more stuff in the lagoon that I didn't get a proper look at. I mean, I don't know if there was more stuff, like actual things to do, but there was more rooms to check, I think. I was just trying to be fast. So lagoon, boo boo, contraption. I still need a 5-digit code. Stinger Boo Boo is closest. Okay. I'll check that out. Let's try to check that out. I'm trying to avoid. My only hesitation is I don't want to open a whole can of worms right before ending the stream. Actually, I should look at my thing, because I got a lot of new info. Okay. Burn slide reel. This shows the fourth thing. It shows the vault being encased and lowered underwater, but this one is especially burnt. So, like, I'm kind of thinking, I don't know this. I guess you don't have to, don't answer this, but my feeling is that opening the contraption is going to be a big thing that I probably don't want to do tonight. A large metal structure suspended by chains. The sealed vault is inside of it. I found it. So yeah, I found a slide reel that shows a boo-boo on the hole of the stanger. And why is it oh no, is that for this? No? Oh, a room full of burned slide reels piled next to a strange device. There's more to explore here. Okay. Yeah. All right. So let's check out the boo-boo, and I'll go and fetch that slide reel. And then next time, if I manage to find a 5-digit code, I'll check that out. But I'm gonna save the contraption for next time, and when I do that, I'm going to bring an artifact with me. I'm going to bring an artifact to the contraptione, which is inside the bigger contraption, maybe only accessible if I went after the dam breaks. I don't know that, but oh. Hold on. Oh. You've got gravity? What are you? What is going on here? Oh, I see. Lore. I have the lore. What I don't have is my location. Where am I? And how do I... Okay, got it. Get out of there. Oops, I double-clicked. Aha. See, I knew that it was facing the outside. I said it, didn't I? This is the middle one. Oh, God. One of these is gonna have something scary in it. One of these is gonna have something scary in it. I just know it. There's a tiny lamp. There's a slide reel here as well. Okay, it's like a torch. Oh. That's an artifact, isn't it? Okay. They don't... I mean, I'm not going to say they don't have anything scary in it. But the thing that's scary in it is not immediately perceptible. This is a brazier, obviously. Oh. Oh. What am I seeing? I mean, I know what I'm seeing. Something scary. So, someone... I mean, I might have to watch that again. God, I don't want to. Someone came in there with an artifact. And a thing happened. This room got completely toasted. So if there was ever any... I mean, I see a mount for that thing. I don't see remnants of the thing. Someone was like seated out here looking on the inside. Alright, bud. Show me your innards. He takes a lantern. Enters, sits. Gazes. Sleeps. There's a little fuzzy thing. And holds the lantern up. Okay. This... I just accidentally did that, and it... I'm not gonna say it spooked me. It didn't really spook me as much as it caught my eye. Yeah, there. I know. I see currently, and when so and so went in there, there was no light in the lantern. I wonder if it's a way to light the lantern, or if there's something more going on there. I'm gonna take this slide reel to the place, the movie theater, which is just around the river bend. Actually, you know, I know I said before that it was a time thing because it happened in a different area, but that just happened in almost the same area, and it feels like it's been longer, so maybe not. I still think it's area based, but I'm going to revise that. I'm going to say the jury is still out on if it's area based or not. Or sorry, I think it's time based, but it could also be area based. Oh no, this one does have a burnt slide, at least one. The one that was underwater maybe doesn't. That's gonna be where I go next. Okay, this is gonna tell me about the lantern lighting process, I suppose. You're taking the lantern into the thing. I've already seen this from your perspective. You nod off. You wake up. Almost immediately. You're doing that with another thing, and we're not seeing what's happening, okay. Hold on, I'm gonna look at these a little more closely. Still there, we're still in the room. Still in the room, so maybe you fell asleep. This is a different location. I see a hand, so this is the start of the third sequence, taking up the completed thing, the full artifact, the rightmost artifact. Walking in. No, this is the... Interesting. There's something happening in the middle here. Is this paralleled? You pick it up. You nod off. Huh. Pick. Well. Yeah, second room. So this is the third room. It lights up. And then... Yeah. So much of the second... So, yeah. This is the second room that's being burnt. So the interior events of the second room are not visible. But here's what I'm thinking, is that this looks like it would be the start of the third room, because we're seeing different scenes, we're seeing different locations. And then I guess it's the end of the second room, but I wonder what the hand was, because it doesn't show the hand. These guys don't have a hand. We don't see a hand scene at the end. We only see hand scenes at the beginning. Whatever. I'm not going to figure it out by looking at it like that. It's interesting though. Okay. I need a boat. Need to get a boat. I know where to find a boat. Yeah, they like the third artifact. They all had a little get-together outside with an unlit third artifact. And I know I have seen a million third artifacts. I've only seen... I don't think I've seen any second artifacts. I've seen lots of lanterns. I know I can do some... I should probably go do something there, but I'm gonna go check this other thing out. I'm gonna save that artifact lighting stuff for next time. Oh. Gosh darn it. I goofed again. I didn't grab an artifact to bring here. That's okay. I guess I'll do, while I'm here, I'm gonna try to see, can I enter this before the water, before the dam breaks? My guess is no, but science-wise, it should be okay. It's fine. No, okay, fine. Yeah, I can't come in here. mean, I figured it should be like physically possible because it's like an an air pocket. I just, a lot of times this game's logic asks you to do things at a particular time, but good to know that's not the case. The other thing I was going to do was go to the lagoon. But I probably don't have... No, I haven't timed the dam breaking. I haven't timed the dam breaking, so I don't know if it's like 11 minutes. It feels roughly halfway, but maybe it's less than that. Maybe it's like at 15 minutes. Come on. Come on. Okay, let's see. Unlucky. Unlucky. Okay. I tried to make that jump. I didn't get it. I couldn't make it to Goo Lagoon. I think I'm gonna... I think that's my conclusion for the evening. Ow. You ever jump out of your raft in the middle of rapids and immediately bonk your head on three immediate rocks? You're so right for that, Slate. Okay. I'm just gonna go check my book. And then I will conclude the stream. I wish I could go a little longer. I'm having fun. I feel like I'm making progress. A laboratory with 3 test chambers. The second chamber is badly damaged and can be entered through the hull breach. Okay. I saw a vision-like recording of someone picking up an artifact and going to sleep in front of a green fire. The rest of the vision was distorted, but a flame seemed to appear inside the artifact. I also found a slide reel that shows experiments conducted with 3 different artifacts. The third one seems to have been a success. The second one was largely corroded, burnt. So they're watching this so-and-so fall asleep with a lantern, wake up, shake his head. You're going in with the half artifact. Some stuff happened, maybe related to the hull breach. And they burnt it. Then the third one goes to sleep. The lantern lights. Cool. And they're like, now I nod. And we all look at the third contraption, which rules. It's awesome. This is the vision. From my perspective, I go inside. So what I would say do I think it's the same test subject? Or is he out there somewhere? Well, if in fact the footage from the second room captures the moment of that hull breach, then that test subject is probably no longer with us. So unless they did them in the order of 1, 3, 2, it's surely a different guy. But I am making a couple assumptions there. So here's I'm trying to interpret. They did three. They tried out. I want to like not autoplay so that I can look at this thing. Whatever. They tried out 3 different models of this artifact, and only the third one with the pinchies was able to light. It lights when the holder goes to sleep, but my initial thought was that the vision that I saw was a result of this third experiment going successfully, but there was a vision for the first chamber too. The first chamber also had a vision. So that's kind of wrong. But it's clear to me, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I think what's happening here is that all of these experiments have to do, to some extent, with setting up this vault. The vault is the last thing in the sequence. Where was the third one? No, that's the eye. That's you. That's the fourth one. Yeah, you. So this is where they have the completed device. They've got the right artifact now. And they know it works because they did their experiment. They built a buttload of them down in the lowlands. They have some kind of a party, and then they all take them into this room, and they light them all. Is that... I mean, they do love the artifact. I do too. I get it. I'm a fan. So, the fact that this is marked with a burning slide reel suggests that the room full of burning slide reels may have the answer to the abandoned temple. Yeah, I'm just not totally certain what the artifact does. But there's a green fire in the artifact room that I'm pretty sure I need the artifact to interact with the green fire, because that's suggested by this thing. By this thing, and sort of by this thing, too. Right? They went in the room with the green fire, they sat in the chair, fell asleep. So I bring an artifact into the submerged structure, something happens. I light the artifact by closing my eyes. What does lighting the artifact do for me? I know if I bring an artifact in, I've got the doze off button, so that's easy enough. I can figure that much out. What does it do? I guess it maybe opens the... I guess there are two things it could do. One, it could unlock the sealed vessel, which would make the most sense. Previously, every time it lights up, it's gotten an extra chain. So I guess the other possibility is that it makes a new chain, a fourth chain, a secret fourth chain hidden in the school. But yeah, I'm not certain. Wait a second. Okay, no, never mind. I thought these had different dialogue than everything else, but they do not. Or do they? A slide reel? What? Oh, this is just, this. I see. Okay, I see what the relationship. Okay, so next time, I'm going to first try to figure out this burning slide room thing. Maybe that gets me into the abandoned temple. Maybe not. We'll see. But I know there's another slide reel there, and a strange device. And then we'll take the artifact in to the contraption. Okay, I wish I could have done more tonight, but it's okay, it's late. We've got 2 leads for the next session, which I'll still try to do Sunday. Okay. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Bye.